time I have ever done a live. So guys, welcome to the channel. So we are in the car here and I'm heading to work. I have everybody here. Gur's here, Valerie and Isaac's here. Can you see Gur?
Hello.
There he is. So guys, as you can see from the title, it's just over a week before relocation. Oh my goodness, this is happening. So much has happened in the meanwhile. I mean, where do I start? There was a point when I was like, everything is coming crashing down and maybe the relocation is not going to happen, but it is definitely happening. So the first thing was, I think about 2 weeks ago or just a week and a half ago, I thought, right, it's time to book my internal flights, because as you may know, I'm flying into Abuja, but the first place we're going to is Lagos. So I went online. I was just about to book my internal flights, a flight from Abuja to Lagos. And then when I searched on the news, I found out that Nigeria was going to suspend all domestic flights. That would have meant that I could not get any domestic flights within Nigeria at all. I mean, I think that's never happened before in Nigeria, to my knowledge. So that would have meant basically on this relocation, we'd be pretty much having to rely on public transport or driving ourselves around. Nigeria is a big country, and we're just in the midst of recovering from a fuel shortage. And the reason why they were going to suspend the flights was because petrol, diesel, fuel was becoming really expensive. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then the following day, the government intervened, and thankfully they called that off. So as we speak, as of today, flights are still running. I'm hoping it's going to stay that way. At least let me get to Lagos, right? Let me get to Lagos. Once I get to Lagos, anything can happen, more or less. But so that was the first thing. And then the second thing, I think it was last week, towards the end of last week. So basically, we are renting an apartment, a house through Airbnb. And so I had that locked down months ago, paid the deposit and everything like that. The apartment was perfect. It was in Shelter Afrique in Uyo, and it was like really in a secure, nice environment. Those of you that are familiar with Uyo will know that Shelter Afrique is pretty top notch. There's many politicians living there. It's a good place, and it has like security patrol and everything, you know, so it's quite a nice place. And then I got this email from the landlord saying, I'm sorry, something's happened. One of his previous like Airbnbers got into a problem with some of the locals living around. The army got involved and there's this big thing, and so there's a bit of trouble. They haven't sorted it out, so he can't rent it to me. And I was like, oh my god. And then he offered me something else for something like $90 per day. And I was like, wow, that is too expensive. And then he was like, let me know what you want to do. And I read this message at about like 11 o'clock at night, right? Yeah. And I thought, right, this is not gonna be the way it is for me. I'm not gonna be left stranded, and I'm not going to be paying $90 like per day for a house that I was getting for a lot cheaper. So I called him and I said to him, mate, you're gonna have to pull something out of the bag, because my trip depends on this. I can't suddenly get to Uyo with my kids and start searching for somewhere to live. Yes, I do have lots of family in Uyo, but the thing about this trip was doing it my way, on my own, starting from scratch, finding and navigating myself through Uyo myself. So in the end, he offered me the $90 place, the $90 a day place, for the same price as I was paying for the first apartment in Shelter Afrique. So thankfully, this new place is a 5-bedroom apartment, which is much bigger than before, and it's large. It's really spacious. It's got it can fit 10 people, but there's only 3 of us. So yes, there's scope for parties. It can fit 5 cars. It's got a big gen and a small gen. Included in the price is like 24-hour lights. internet, all the mod cons, washing machine. It's got a nice kitchen with oven, completely furnished. It's got AC, ensuite bathroom in every room. And yeah, so I am pretty happy about that. So that's locked down, and I'm not having to pay any more for that. So I'm quite happy about that. Quite happy about it. So yeah, apart from that, everything is now okay with the relocation. We have completely packed all our bags. We're taking 6 suitcases, and they're packed. We've weighed them. We weigh them every day. Look guys, I'm OCD. I don't want any BS at the airport, anything like extra charges because you're overweight and with your luggage. So we weigh them every day and make sure, I don't know, weigh them every day just to be on the safe side. And yeah, that's it. So we're literally good to go. It's like we are ready right now, as in if we had to go right now, everything's ready. Our hand luggage is ready. I've even like picked out the outfits of what we're gonna wear on the flight. Everything's good to go. In a couple of days the children will start taking their malaria tablets because they've got to take it like a week before they go. Mine doesn't start until like I think 3 days before we leave. And yeah, everything is in place. Everything is in place. The children, as you can see, are in their school uniform. I took them out of school at the beginning of this term, and I'm homeschooling them. However, on a Tuesday, which is today, they do go into school to have a violin lesson and an orchestra session for like an hour, and it just makes sense for them to go in school uniform. So that's that. For me, as I told you before, I've said in previous videos, I literally work from home, but because I'm kind of like going to be away from the office. In fact, actually, I resigned. I was going to be working while I was in Nigeria, but I actually resigned from the contracts. I thought, you know what, I just want to be free. So because I've resigned in the days and weeks leading up to my last day, which is next Tuesday, I've kind of gone in to show the contractor who is taking over my role what he needs to do, and basically do the handover. So this week I went in yesterday, and today I'm going in. I'm not going in for the whole day. I'll probably go in until about 1 o'clock, just to show him bits and pieces, bring him up to speed. But literally, actually, this is probably the 4th time I've actually been into the office. So I don't often go into the office at all. Working from home kind of suits my lifestyle much more, particularly when the children are at school doing the pickups and what have you. You know, I am a mum of twins, 6-year-olds, and I do have my hands really full. So working and balancing that is a struggle, and working from home just affords me that flexibility. And then they have all these plays and assemblies, you know, and all those things that you don't want to miss, you know, because this is all about making memories. And so working from home just affords me that possibility to go to all of that stuff. So yeah, it's all good. So while we're in Nigeria, I am a free woman, free from the burdens and chains of having to work, and, you know, fully focused on I've got my eyes on the road because I'm not sure that my husband completely knows the way, but okay, he's got it right this time, so I might have to direct him a little bit. But yeah, free from all the burdens and chains of work. We're just going through a tunnel. Ooh. Just going through a tunnel. Yeah, so I'm just hoping that we don't lose the internet signal in the tunnel. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, I actually, you know, I was gonna film, I was actually gonna do a live yesterday. Yes, I made some egusi soup and I was gonna do a live, but I was really just but so I didn't. But I thought I'd come on this morning to do a live with you guys, just to chat with you guys in real time, let you know what's happening. Yeah, so I hope you guys are well. Those of you that are the foodies, why are you changing lane? This is the lane. Yeah. Those of you that are foodies, I will be having some food content really shortly, but guys, just bear with this relocation, right? When we hit Nigeria, you'll be seeing miracles. I'm going to take you guys everywhere. I'm going to be taking you guys to market. You're going to be seeing the local side of Nigeria. You're going to be seeing festivities. You're going to be seeing weddings, everything that you could possibly imagine. You are going to be, as I am, embracing Nigerian culture, embracing African culture. We will be traveling around Nigeria. I've got cousins stationed all over Nigeria. One of my cousins, Nelson, the artist, he's in Jos, and we're going to go and spend some time with him at some point. We're going to be going to Calabar at some point. We're going to be meeting up with my friend Jeffrey, who actually at the moment is doing a political campaign for his state, Benue. He's campaigning to be, I think it's the National Assembly in Nigeria for Benue State. So his campaign is just kicked off. So we're going to be going to see him in a butcher. So guys, it is going to be a fun-packed 3 months. You're going to see everything. I'm going to give you a house tour of my new apartment when we get into Uyo. You're going to be meeting family members, extended family members, my dad, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces, my grandparents, everybody, my uncles, and yeah, it's just going to be so great. So wow. So guys, we are a couple of miles from my work, and I'm going to have to probably get off now because I have to direct my husband the rest of the way. But just wanted to say a good morning, happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you have an absolutely blessed day, and thank you once again for always remaining faithful to this channel, remaining consistent, always watching my videos, subscribing, and just staying with me on this amazing YouTube journey. It's been over a year now, and thank you so much to the OGs, those of you that were there when the number of subscribers I had were like in the tens. We are now at 849. We are 151 away from monetization, away from the 1,000 subscribers. I hope to hit that in about a month. Guys, thank you for everything. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.